In this video, we are going to drop secret sauce, secret hacks, and give you information about Discover credit cards that you may not be aware of. What you waiting for? Let's get right into it. Welcome everybody back to the Radical Marketer YouTube channel where we teach you how to build credit, leverage credit, and create wealth. So smash that like button for me, punch that subscribe button, and knock out that bell notification button for me because I make videos daily and you, my friend, do not want to miss it. If it's your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I promise not to waste your time. I promise to give you all stuff and no fluff. Do me a massive favor. If you're a first-time viewer, comment first-time viewer or first-time watching so I and this amazing community can give you a shout out and welcome you in the comment section below. So awesome to have you. And for all of my radical marketers out there, subscribe to the channel. You know what time it is. Salute. It's time to blow up this video in the YouTube algorithm. So smash that like button. Throw 5 comments in the comment section. I don't care. Do your emoji dance comment in the comment section because if you do not know, when you engage with the video by liking and putting a comment, even if it's just an emoji, it helps this video go out to a wider audience so that way we can help other people level up in their credit and entrepreneurial journey. So be a blessing to somebody today and have that action right there on the video below. And if you're not part of the private Facebook group, you really need to be. We have over 11,000 members in that community. It's completely free to join. Free credit tips, tricks, hacks, all of that. There's no self-promotion, no spam allowed. Be a part of it today. Link is in the description below. It'll be a huge blessing to you. And add me on Instagram at Radical Marketer. Follow me on Instagram. Send me a DM and I'll get back to you in a voice memo of your credit question as soon as I possibly can. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's talk about things that you may not know about Discover credit cards. This is going to be a very different video from the videos that I've seen on YouTube. I like to be very organic and free-flowing, so I'm like, what can I tell people about Discover credit cards that they may not know? So in this video, hopefully you learned something. Do me a massive favor. If you have a hack, a trick, a tip, or something about Discover cards that people may not know, or if you like using Discover cards in a specific way, comment below because I would love to see you drop game and learn something that I don't even know. But let's get into it. So the first thing that you all need to know about the Discover credit cards is the cashback hack. Now, obviously we know that this is one of the best cashback credit cards, right? You're gonna get 1% cashback. Automatically, unlimited. There's no cap to that whatsoever, so that's a great feature. The second thing is there's 5% cash back on certain categories throughout the year, right? So if you want to look down here, you'll see, okay, January through March, you're gonna get 5% cash back on grocery stores, fitness clubs, and memberships. Well, grocery stores, what could you get there? There's a lot of things that you could get there. It's called a gift card. Anyways, I'm just throwing it out there. That's something great for people that do manufacturer spending to get gift cards, to get money orders, things like that. That would be something that you could do there. Now, always be careful with manufacturer spending. It can get your card shut down. You can get your limit slashed. But for those manufacturer spending pros out there that like to know about this type of stuff, this is a good card for that. Also then gas stations, Target, restaurants and PayPal, things like that. So there's categories that are universally used by most people. 5% cash back throughout the year, and then you also get the 1% cash back. And then here's the cool thing. At the end of your first year, they're going to do a dollar for dollar 2x match. So if you had $1,000 that you earned for the year, you're going to have $2,000. It really helps out, right? So another thing that's really cool about the cashback that people don't know about the Discover cards is this is not a statement credit. This is actually cashback that you can deposit in any bank account at any time, or you can even pay your bill with it. But I like that a lot because whenever you have cashback cards, sometimes they only let you use it as a statement credit and they don't actually let you accumulate it and move the money where you want. So that's a really cool feature. Now, here's another thing is I'll go back to the manufacturer spending example for a second. Let's say you use Discover to manufacture spend $100,000, $200,000. Just so you all know, manufacturer spending is legal. It is not illegal. It is a gray area. It is frowned upon by many people, but it is something that the wealthy have been doing for a very long time. They used to actually purchase gold with credit cards, believe it or not, gold coins. And that's how it all started off, but most people don't even know that. But anyways, wherever there's a loophole, people use it. And guess what? The banks use it on us. They leverage us. So why not us leverage them? Anyways, do what's morally right and correct for you. But if you were to manufacture spend $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 on this card, just think of how much you can make with that 2x match, especially when your categories. I mean, you could easily do $4,000 to $5,000, if not more, in bonuses and cash back from Discover. Now that's a little bit more advanced for some of the beginners out here with that. And like I said, I'm not pitching MS. I'm just helping out the MS community that watches this channel. All right, the second thing that you guys want to know about is if you were to apply for a credit card with Discover, you can actually do a soft pull pre-qualification, right? So see if you're pre-approved for a credit card offer, there's no impact to your score. And you can literally check that. So most people don't know, and I'll put this pre-approval form in the link below, in the description below. I always like to look out for all of you out there. You all are amazing. This is going to be the pre-approval form, okay? Now, notice this, show more benefits, and then you can also respond to a mailer offer. They actually mail a lot of pre-approvals and things like that. But you can also click on this pre-approval fact. So if we go to, let's see here, how long is a pre-approval offers valid? You have 7 days. And then can I reply? I'm looking for one thing here. Are pre-approved offers guaranteed? This is what I wanted to show you all. Sorry about that. My mouse is crazy. No, pre-approved offers are not guaranteed. You still need to complete a full application for final decision. Now, it's a couple things I want to let you know about the Discover card, okay? The Discover card is a great card. I do like the card a lot. I actually made a video in the past saying why I didn't like Discover, but I have since changed my tune on it. I was really upset that I was not understanding it correctly at the time, and I have used it and I love it. But you can get a pre-approved offer for Discover, so you can have an idea going into this application if you have a chance for it or not. And if you don't get a pre-approved notice with this card, then you could just say, let me fall back on it. Now, watch my other Discover credit card video so that way you can get more data points on it. This is not really a data point video. This is kind of telling you things that you may not know about Discover. So they do have a soft pull pre-qualifications, which are great. Another thing that I wanted to let you know is there's also a soft pull for credit limit increases. And what you're going to do is you're going to do it through the application, right? And then once you get approved for a credit limit increase, you can actually call up customer service and ask for a manager override for a larger increase. So here's an example. You have a $3,000 limit and they approve you for the $3,300, right? Well, you could call, a $300 increase. You could actually call up customer service and just say, hey, I would like a larger limit. What could you do for me? The manager has the approval, not the rep. The manager has the approval to up that credit limit increase. Now, there is a caveat that I want to put in this, because if you request too much, Discover will ask for your tax returns. Okay, I try to give you all of the knowledge that I know. Drop your knowledge in the comment section below about Discover, that what we may not know. What was your credit limit increases? What was your approval rates? Who did they pull from? All of that. Put all of that stuff in the comment section so we can all learn and grow together. But these credit limit increases are going to be a soft pull through the app. And then also, like I said, manager override for larger increases. Another thing that people don't realize about the Discover credit card, sorry about this guys here, okay, is there's going to be no annual fee to these cards. What I love about this is a card that you can keep for the long term. Most of the time, credit ones, capital ones, they all are garbage cards that people have to start off with, and people prey on people that have no credit or bad credit, and it's completely immoral and incorrect in my opinion, but that's my opinion. But basically, this is a card that you can start off your credit journey, rebuild your credit with a secured card, not have an annual fee whatsoever, and you can carry this card for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, and have that age of history without having to pay $1 for it, which is amazing. Another thing right now that they have going on, and they have these a lot, 0% offers throughout the time of your card. So usually they'll give you, hey, we'll give you a loan for your card, or a loan against the credit limit of your card, or they'll give you a balance transfer offer. Right now they have 0% for 18 months on purchases and balance transfers, people. That is amazing. Okay, Discover is a great card, right? So that's another thing that you may not know about. Another thing that people don't realize about Discover is they have 25 card designs. Which one fits you, right? So you can apply and you can actually pick your card design, which I think is super awesome. And on top of that, if we go over to the cards right here, you'll actually see that they actually have different cards. The most time people are talking about the Discover card, they're talking about the cashback credit card, or they're talking about the secured credit card. The secured credit card will unsecure. If you've ever had a secured credit card and an unsecured, please comment below in the comment section and give us details about it so that way we can give people hope. But most people have the cashback credit card, right? And then you can kind of see those promotions and things like that. They also have a student Chrome credit card. I've never known anybody that has that. Travel, Discover miles. I'm not big on that, but some people have that, whatever. A lot of people don't actually use their miles correctly. And then they have a business credit card as well. And I want you all to know about that because the Discover business card, well, I did a video on this on my channel as well, so you can watch that video. But in a nutshell, the business credit card will report to business credit bureaus, but it will also report the utilization to the personal bureaus. So that is a negative for me because when I get a business card, I like to have the credit utilization not show up or not reflect or not count in my personal credit report. With Discover, it's going to report to the personal and the business bureaus. And that's like a unicorn for business cards in that sense of the word. So it's great that it reports to business credit and helps you build business credit, but it's horrible that it reports to utilization because utilization, when it comes to businesses, they use a lot more credit. So when you max this card out, it would affect your personal credit. And that is very, very rare. But I wanted you all to know that. That's the one downside that I've seen about Discover. Now, another thing I talked about is the cashback going directly back to your account. The other thing I want to let you know is you can only have 2 Discover cards at one time. Okay, so let's go back here to the main page, for example, and let's say you did the strategy and you put all of your spend for the year to really get this 2x multiplier, take advantage of the 5%, the 1% on everything else, and then getting that 2% per year. Well, what you could do is you could do it year 1, and then you could add another card for year 2, right? And then that would apply. So basically you're double dipping on the bonus. Year 1, you get the bonus. Year 2, you get the bonus. And then after you get the bonus year 2, if you wanted to, based on your age of accounts, you could churn this and do it all over again. That's called credit card churning. And that's kind of cut down a lot. But in this situation, you could do that, right? And I know that they probably hate me for saying this. Another amazing thing about Discover, and they don't get a lot of play for this, their customer service is 24/7. It's US based. I love Indians. I love Filipinos. They're some of my most amazing people in the world. But when I'm dealing with my financial information, I do like it being stateside. It just makes me feel safer. So I like to deal with people in the US when it comes to anything with my financial situation. And it's not about being racist or biased. It just makes me feel more comfortable dealing with US-based agents that deal with the US banking system. That's just for me. I feel a little bit safer on that. But once again, I love everybody, okay? You can even request a free overnight shipping to replace the card, and you also get your FICO credit score for free in the card. Now, another thing that I want to let you guys know that you may not know about, and I did a video on this as well, is you can get a personal loan from Discover with no origination fees, with flexible repayment terms, fixed rates, right? And then you can basically tell what you need it for. But I believe it goes up to $35,000 if I'm not mistaken. And it will compare Discover loans with Lending Club, Wells Fargo, Prosper, Never Get Prosper. They're prospering off your fees, and they're a loan shark for sure. But you can kind of check this out. It's a pre-qualification for this as well. And then they also have home equity loans that most people don't know about as well, okay? And there's no documents needed to start that pre-qualification process as well. They also do student loans as well. You can kind of look through the different loans that they do. And then they have calculators and things like that. But overall, I like Discover. Let me tell you the pros and the cons about what I like about Discover. I like Discover because they have a secured card that unsecures. Their soft pull credit limit increases, which is amazing. You can get manager overrides. You're going to not get credit limit increases if you don't use the card. So you need to make sure you use the card. This card updates automatically, so it's great if you're selling trade lines. This is great if you're manufacturer spending. This is great. Discover, you're even able to do a split payment method. I won't go into the exact play on this channel, so my manufacturing people don't kill me on this one. But basically, what you can do is you can buy a card with your Discover online. You take it back to a store that doesn't accept Discover, and then you can insert your debit card, and the money can go from your. Basically, you're liquidating a credit card without a cash advance fee, and then obviously you're paying your Discover card when it's due, and then you're helping you get higher increases because you're hiring to spend. But those are advanced strategies for leveraging credit. But I like Discover. High limits overall. Soft pull increases, a lot of flexibility, a lot of customization, US-based customer service. It's an amazing card. It's a keeper card in my opinion. Let me know what you love about Discover. Let me know what we don't know about Discover, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, join the private Facebook group, and add me on Instagram, and send me a message on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you.